have come up with a very interesting topic. Before going to the video, as usual, please do subscribe to ThenAdai channel. If you have not, then press the bell button so that you'll get the informations immediately. So I'm really sorry friends, I couldn't post the videos frequently because I'm really engaged in some online activities. So this is the topic which I read in an article and I was really excited to create an awareness about this. So I'm going to talk about child traumatization in this video. What is child traumatization? Child trauma refers to dangerous, violent and scary or life-threatening event that happens to a child. The National Institute of Mental Health defines childhood trauma as the experience of an event by a child that is emotionally painful or distressful, which often results in lasting mental and physical impacts. There are three types of trauma. Acute trauma. It results from a single incident. Chronic trauma is repeated and prolonged, such as domestic violence and abuse. So, complex trauma is exposure to varied and multiple traumatic events, often invasive and interpersonal in nature. Young children who experience trauma are at particular risk because their rapidly developing brains are vulnerable. These changes may affect IQ and the ability to regulate emotion, and the child may become fearful and may not feel as protected. What triggers trauma? Physical or sexual abuse, or the loss of their loved ones, divorce of their parents, or ongoing stress such as living in a dangerous neighborhood or being the victim of bullying can be traumatic. Even if it just feels like a daily life to an adult, the child is not prepared for these 10 adversity childhood experiences or ACEs as identified by the CDC cases study are abuse, physical abuse, mental, emotional abuse and sexual abuse. Abuse is something when you use something in dishonest or in a bad way. So neglect, physical and emotional neglect. When a kid is being neglected, when the kid is being avoided, or if the kid does not get the love when the kid is needed, this happens. So then the household dysfunction. This is really common. This became common actually. Mental illness, mother treated violently, divorce, inculcated relative substance abuse. Mental illness, when a child grows under a parent who undergoes a mental illness. So, or when a father is a drunkard, or when a mother treats violently, or in many divorce cases, this happens. Toxic stress also affects children as they grow older and results in many common behavioral issues. AC study found that children with an AC score of 4 or more than that were at significant greater risk for many behavioral and mental health later in their life. In that study, doctors found two things striking. The first one was it has become common. So the next thing that the higher the AC score, the worse the health outcomes. Children get addicted to smoking, alcohol abuse, lack of physical activity, drug abuse, missing work. So on the other hand, kids were growing up with health issues. Kids with AC score are more at risk of getting chronic lung diseases, cancers, depression and they could easily attempt suicides compared to other kids. So let me give you a few tips to come out if you are traumatized. Make sure you're doing things that is relaxing and enjoyable. Be kind to yourself. Continue to talk to your family, friends, and colleagues about the trauma. This will help you to get out of the feelings. Even if you feel a bit distant from other people, do not reject their support. So, especially in this lockdown, everyone are depressed as we are locked in our houses for more than 100 days. So this is because this COVID-19 pandemic issue, we could not go out. Same for the children's too. So they get more affected as children are practiced to lead their lives with lots and lots of physical interactions with their friends. But this time, children could not go out and could not make any interactions. So not only by you, so please keep them engaged, not only with Android devices. So please spend time with your kids so that they would not be depressed or be pushed into the depression. So this is the only way to make them the only way to make them engage is to play with them, to talk with them, to discuss with them, to have very good interaction topics about the common topics so that their knowledge would develop and you'd spend a very good time with them. So every day in the normal days, every day after the school hours, discuss with your kids what happened in school so that you'll find any bullying or something what the kid feels about the school or what the kid feels about the environment. So this can be done by ourselves, and we could prevent child traumatization by ourselves. Be the moment. So I think I've conversed the information what I wanted to. So until then, it's Tarani. Bye bye.